I'm McCauley. There's a lot of mess behind me because, anyways, I have been kind of cooped up in my apartment all week because I've been sick all week. So I decided I wanted to film a video, and it's a video that I've wanted to film for a while. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna get my tripod set up. I'm just gonna go for it. So I am going to eat one color for an entire day. And so I'm going to spin a wheel to randomize and pick my color today, and then get the groceries for it and eat it tomorrow. Unless there's something I can't figure out something for and I need to order online. This just basically gives me time to source ingredients before I actually have to do this. So I was gonna try to find a wheel spinner to pick it online, and I noticed that this one already has all of the colors that I would need, and it also has white, so I'm gonna count white as one of them. I don't even need to change it, we know what this is. These are all the colors. So what am I gonna be eating for an entire day? Not blue, please. Please, not blue. Oh, red. Choice one. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to think of what I can do with that. All right, so I've got my grocery haul. It is the next day. I've got red eye stuff on. I've got my red shirt. I have other red shirts, but this one's my favorite. That's actually not true, because my flannel's my favorite, but I don't know, I like this shirt too. I have to be careful with naturally colored red stuff because I'm actually allergic to beets. A very strange allergy. Usually I can avoid it, except for this is colored naturally, and they usually use beet juice for that. So I had to go through and check every label at the grocery store. I had a plan going into this. I was like, okay, I'll do fruit for breakfast. Got it. And then I'll do pasta for lunch. Got it. Originally I was gonna do, there was a tricolor pasta that had yellow, green, and red, and I was just gonna pick out the red ones. But then I found this red lentil pasta, and I was like, that's a win. It was much more expensive, but also means I don't have to pick pieces of pasta out. And then I was also gonna do a salad with the pasta, and I was like, I'll do radishes and tomatoes and red cabbage and red onion. And the red cabbage and red onion, false advertising, those are so purple. I feel like red onion is kind of hit or miss, but red cabbage is 100% purple. So I didn't go for that. I had to kind of rethink, and I decided to do a chili. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. What matters right now is I'm gonna go ahead with some breakfast. So for breakfast, I just have a bunch of fruits. I got this red pear. I've never had red pear before. I don't know if it's gonna be, I assume it's either gonna be white or maybe pinkish on the inside. I don't think it's gonna be red all the way through, but it's pretty red on the outside. I also got some raspberries, of course, just makes sense. And they only had these giant things of strawberries. They were completely sold out of a lot of stuff. They were sold out of the smaller ones, but strawberries are one of my favorite fruits, so I went for them. They don't have cherries in store anymore. I don't know, I guess they're just not in season. I kind of wish I was doing this in the spring though, because there's a guy that does, so instead of apple picking or pumpkin picking in the fall, in the spring he lets you come to his farm and pick strawberries. And it is currently November right now. How nice would that be to have fresh picked, you pick your own strawberries? That sounds so fun. So I'm definitely doing that in the spring. Also, I was wearing shorts, flip-flops, and my mask in the store, and I was sweating by the end of it. I don't understand. It is November. Why is it 80 degrees? But I guess I did move to the south. This is ridiculous though. But I'm just gonna cut up my fruits. I also got, for my breakfast beverage, I got this smoothie, literally called Red Goodness. So I was thinking about maybe making a smoothie bowl. I would have to thicken this up though with some of the fruits, and honestly, I'm just gonna drink it alongside my dish. All right, let's see what this looks like on the inside. How do you cut a pear? I've never cut a pear before. My roommate's cut up a pear before. My roommate Erica has cut one for me before, but I've never cut one. So I guess we just kind of cut it in half maybe first. Oh god, this knife is too small. Oh yeah, it's just normal on the inside. It's just white, but I think this will be fine. Is there a core? Yeah, kind of. I don't think I'm cutting this the best way, but all right, so so that is my pink plate. I don't know, I'm not great at plating. I tried my best, but let's go try it. Okay, it's kind of hard to get both me and the food in the shot, but yeah, this is my plate. Do you like my pink couches? I am gonna try the pear first, because I don't know, I've only ever had pear like once. It's like barely a little bit of sweetness, and that's kind of it. But yeah, strawberry, delicious, like always. Raspberry. Did I wash these? I don't remember if I washed these. I might be eating a spider. Raspberries are very good. I never go out of my way to buy them because they're kind of squishy and I don't really love the texture of them, but they taste great. I'm very interested to see what this is gonna taste like. That is so good. I love smoothies. Better than I usually get the, sorry, there's like a hair. I usually get the strawberry banana smoothies from them. This is way better. I usually wouldn't go for this because apples, the reason I didn't get apples, they upset my stomach if I eat, like if I were to eat a whole apple, it would give me a stomachache. Hopefully this will be okay. But yeah, that's breakfast. My AC just kicked in. Little update. I remembered why I've only eaten pears once. I don't really like the texture of them, but. A second update, I ate almost all of it, but for some reason my body does not enjoy sugar. Like even this, where it's just fruit sugars. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a heartburn. I saved the raspberries for last because they're squishy. So I'm just gonna not eat the raspberries and I'm gonna save my smoothie for later because yeah, I'm starting to get heartburn. Now I have to clean. I cleaned as I went when I was making dinner last night. Those are clean, I just need to put those away. I cleaned as I went and I still ended up with a ton of dishes last night. I did the 5 courses. I made 5 courses last night and it was a lot. So hopefully you can hear it, but the dishwasher is still running in the next room. It takes hours and hours. I should have just waited until tonight to run it, but it's fine. I'm starting to get hungry again though. It's like around lunchtime and I can't cook when that's so loud in there, or I could, but I'm not gonna be able to talk very well over it. I've filmed videos like TikToks with the dishwasher running before and it's just so loud and abrasive. So I'm going to have a snack instead. And the snack I have are these, I found these Lay's, that's my medication. I found these Lay's Chile Lemon. They're kind of orangish, to be honest with you. A lot of things in the store that were red were actually orange. So if I keep doing this and I do an orange one, I'm gonna have a lot of options. But they're flavored with, or they're colored with paprika, which is red. So I figured that's fair game. So they don't really smell very spicy. My glasses that I'm not wearing because of my eye look. Also, I messed up my eye look a little bit. I had to have a lie down after all that sugar for breakfast. Speaking of, but I have my smoothie to cool things down just in case these are spicy. But they don't smell very spicy, so I think I'm gonna be okay. But let us try the chip. It tastes like lime at first, and then it's like a tiny bit spicy at the end. That's really good. I really like that. That's really tasty. I like that a lot. All right, well, if you like lime and you like things that are like, God, it's really not spicy. It's just like a tiny little bit of paprika at the very end. But if you like lime and you like potato chips, go for it. These are really tasty. Okay, my dishwasher finally stopped, so it's time for some lunch. I'm gonna make some, so this is like pasta made out of lentils. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I have no idea what it's gonna taste like, but I have some pasta sauce already in my fridge that I'm gonna use. I didn't want to buy a brand new one just for this, because I already had some in my fridge. And yeah, I'm just gonna cook up some pasta. Oh. as this is cooking, I was thinking maybe I could make like a soup with the pasta water because it feels wrong. I have this gochujang, I love the flavor of it, and it feels wrong not to use it in this video. So I was thinking maybe I could make like a little bit of like a kimchi soup with just some gochujang, the pasta water. I don't know, I just wanted to reuse it. And my radish. I'll let you know how it tastes. Here's my radish. I don't know, they're a little bit pinkish, but I'm gonna go with them because I love radish and I want to eat them. When they're sliced up, they kind of remind me of like imitation crab. Oh my god, I could have bought crab meat. I literally live right nearby a fresh seafood market. I could have gotten, well, I don't feel like grocery shopping today, so if I do this again, I might try this again and make better food. I don't know. This is my first try. So the noodles seem about done. They kind of turned more orange when cooking, which sucks, but I think once I add sauce onto them, it'll all be fine. I'm also gonna add like a bunch of cherry tomatoes, not just because they're red, but also because I think every pasta tastes way better with some fresh cherry tomato. Okay, so I have the pasta sauce. I added a little bit of water into it, which is why it's bubbly, but got a good scoop of my gochujang here, and I'm just gonna dissolve it. Dissolve it into that pasta water. The water was already kind of orangish from the pasta that is now orange. It should turn out to be really, really red, I hope. So I noticed I don't have paprika. I don't have a lot of seasonings because I left about half of them behind when I moved and I still haven't restocked on everything. So hopefully this is a nice red soup. Okay, the gochujang is dissolved. It's looking quite red, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my radish. I don't know if you cook radish. I've only ever had it either raw or pickled, but hopefully it tastes good. The thinner pieces of radish are now kind of bendy. I don't know how else to describe the texture, and it smells very intriguing, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up. And I just put my cherry tomatoes on my pasta, so that was really perfect timing. And yeah, we'll go ahead and eat our lunch. I'm just using this little tiny bowl because this is just supposed to be like a little side appetizer thing, not like a whole soup. And also I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. So just a little bit, just to try. All right, oh, it's kind of darker over here. Hang on. That's not plugged in. All right, so I have my very red pasta, steaming hot bowl of soup. Very hot soup. And my red drink for lunch is this Powerade. I don't think this is naturally colored, but neither is this, so it's fine. Let's try it. As of water back there, because I'm still drinking water. I gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the lentil pasta tastes like, even though it didn't stay red. It doesn't taste like pasta. I can't even describe the flavor because it's not something I've ever had before, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's not bad, it's just, it doesn't taste like much, to be honest. Let me try it with the little tomato. That's very good. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, time for my very hot soup, both in temperature and spice. Oh, very hot. Honestly, it just only tastes like spice. I think maybe I should have done it with like some potato or something because radishes are kind of spicy. Whew. And then the gochujang is also spicy, obviously. So it kind of just tastes like heat and nothing else. There's not really any other flavor in there, which sucks. It could do with some seasoning, but I don't know. I can't use garlic or soy sauce or anything like that because those aren't red. So let me try a little radish. I think it would have been better if I had just eaten sliced radish on the side alongside my pasta, but I wanted to be creative and I wanted to try something new. Honestly, yeah, I think just with some soy sauce and garlic, this would be very good. So I will probably, oh, that's like almost translucent. See? You can see the chopstick through it. I think I will save the soup and add some seasonings to it tomorrow, and it'll be a very great little lunch for me. Maybe with some noodles. But yeah, as it is, it's not that great. All right, you guys, we are down to our last meal of the day, and I bought these red beans from the store, and I was like, maybe I can make some sort of chili with this, and I found this chili sauce that I thought would go good. And I was looking through my pantry because I was like, I know I've wanted to make chili before, so maybe I have some kidney beans or something to add to these so it's more than just one kind of bean. And I found that I have chili beans, which is just red beans already in chili sauce. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this anyways because I bought it for this video. And usually when I have chili, I will eat it with some sort of sorry, I'm really tired. I don't know why. Usually when I have chili, I will eat it with some sort of carb, so I'll eat it with crackers or on rice, or I really love chili with naan bread. So I decided for that, I'm gonna throw in these red potatoes and eat it with those. And we're just gonna see how it turns out. This is a really simple meal, honestly, for the last one. I just couldn't find a whole lot of red foods. Next time, I think I'm gonna go to multiple grocery stores and maybe look online a little bit before I start making my foods. But this was just a very last minute spur of the moment. I decided yesterday that I wanted to do this and I'm doing it now. So let's go for it. Okay, I'm just gonna get these in a pot and start pan frying them because the beans really just need to heat up and cook in the sauce. So the only red seasoning I could find for these potatoes is this Lowry's seasoned salt, and if you look at it, it's really more orange than red, but please humor me so that I can season my potatoes. Oh, I kind of got excited. My makeup is like, I don't understand how people keep makeup on all day because I rub my eyes all the time and I kept rubbing my eyes and being like, oh shoot. Anyways, I also wanted another little side to go along with my chili and potatoes. So I have this beautiful red pepper. You're probably thinking like, why haven't you used this before? You could put this in the chili, you could have put this in your pasta, you could have put this in that nasty soup you made, but I don't like the texture of cooked peppers. I think they taste best just sliced up and eaten raw, and that's my favorite way to eat them, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I just like to eat it like this. That's what I usually do when my mom has like book club, or had like book club parties and stuff growing up. She would have these with like maybe some ranch or some hummus sitting out, and I would just eat the peppers plain. That's what I usually do with veggie trays. They usually come with some sort of dip, and I'll eat all the peppers and the cherry tomatoes just by themselves. I guess I really like red food, huh? I just had this idea to like, I've done this with carrots before. Let me get a big pulpa. What if, oh, that was, yeah. What if we do that and put a little bit of seasoned salt on them? Could be good. It's so juicy. Off my bar. That's pretty good. Oh, this was a 2 that didn't cut all the way, and that's why it was so big. That's pretty good. So the potatoes are forky tender, and they look nice and golden brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these to the side and get my beans going. So my beans
I've already drained, and I'm just gonna add them to this pot. It's already hot, so they shouldn't take too long. I've made actual chili before, and like, I know you wanna like saute onions and add all this other good stuff, but I don't have the ability to do that, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this chili sauce. I've never had it before, but maybe I need to shake it. Let me see. Oh God. I don't know. Hopefully I like this. Hopefully this is good. Oh God. Okay, that was kind of a lot, but that's a chili, right? I think that counts as a chili. I don't want to get out another stirring utensil because then I have to wash it, but I should definitely get out another stirring utensil. It's literally just beans and sauce. It'll be fine. It smells like ketchup. It said it was chili though. It said chili sauce. It just really smells like ketchup. It's tomato and sugar, which is ketchup, distilled vinegar, which is also ketchup, salt, onions, spices, natural flavors. Man, I really wish I had some paprika right now or something. Oh, you know what I could try? I have this sriracha. I'm gonna add a little bit of this in because this sauce smells very sweet. And chili should be at least a little bit hot, so. All right, here we go. Just gonna, yeah, add a bit of sriracha to that. You know what, I'm gonna add some seasoned salt as well. I just don't want it to be bland. Maybe a little bit more sauce to make it a little thicker. Ooh, I really wish I had gotten red onions now, but if I do continue this and I have a purple day, I want to be able to use those onions on purple day because there are not a whole lot of purple foods. Okay, I think that's gonna be good for our chili. Okay, so I used my red bowl to go with the theme of today, and I tried to keep my potatoes to one side, and these beans are gonna be on the other side, kind of like how you plate curry. I don't know, it wasn't exactly half and half, but ta-da! Here's my very red dinner. I remembered as I was snacking on the bell peppers while I was cooking the potatoes, I remembered when I was little, whenever my mom would go out and my dad would be watching us for the night, he would make kielbasa, white rice, and roasted red peppers, and I would always dunk all of it in ketchup. So I put a little bit of ketchup on my plate to dip my bell peppers in. But yeah, this is all very red, very different shades of red. I'm also really excited because our red drink tonight, I finally get to have some sparkling water. I haven't had this kind before, but sparkling water is my favorite. I love the carbonation of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and try. I'm gonna first try dipping this in some ketchup just to see if I still like it or not. I think it's better by itself. And now to try the chili. I'm gonna try the potato first, just to see if the seasoning was enough. That's a good potato. I'm a little nervous about the chili sauce. Oh, a potato came with it. I'm a little nervous about the chili sauce because it does smell very sweet, but it doesn't really taste like chili. It doesn't taste bad. It mostly tastes like ketchup. I wonder if that chili sauce that I bought wasn't actually for chili. Let me try the beans and potatoes together. Oh, that was hot. Yeah, it's definitely better with the potato with it. Overall, not very spicy. I definitely could have added more sriracha. Really tastes like ketchup. Let me try my drink. Very good. Not very sweet at all. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to finish this. I didn't get any dessert. I did see red velvet cake at the store and I really wanted to get it, but it had white icing on it and I was like, I don't want to just eat around the icing. That just feels dumb. So I think the hardest part about all of this is having limited seasonings, because I could eat peppers and whatever and be fine if I could just have some like garlic or onion powder or just access to seasoning. So I'm a little bit nervous because red does have a lot of seasonings and flavors that you can play with. So I'm nervous for something that doesn't have as much seasoning. I forgot to mention that in my like takeaway. This is gonna be it for today, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you would have done differently, ideas that you have for red foods, how you would have done this challenge differently, and just anything else you want me to try, any other colors you want me to eat. I'll probably use the wheel spinner to pick again, but yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!